Most of the disciples of Jesus were fishermen, mangingisda by profession. And of course, when I say fishermen, fishing is their way of living. Now, when Jesus called them to be fishers of men, that is to be his apostles, they stopped fishing and they followed Jesus for 3 years. They quit fishing and they followed Jesus. Now, when Jesus died, when they lost their master, what happened was some of them went back to their old ways of living. They went for fishing again. However, after several years of break, after several years of not getting used to their expertise before, the gospel says today they caught nothing. They tried so hard, most probably. In fact, the gospel says from night until daybreak, they keep on fishing. Perhaps they did their best. They tried all the tricks in fishing they know before. They tried everything, but still, bokya. They caught nothing. Wala, nada. They got skunk. But the friends, my brothers and sisters, I'm sure there are moments in our life that we are like these disciples in today's gospel. We tried everything, but nothing happened. We did our best, but our best is not good enough, as what the song says. We dispose all our resources, we dispose all what we know, but no positive result. We tried everything, in our relationship. Perhaps you tried all your means to restore broken relationships, but still nothing happened. You tried to educate and train your children, but they're getting worse, and you're like you're fed up. You tried to change your life for better, but you ended up doing the same thing again, going back to your addictions again. You promised to yourself that you stopped doing it, but you ended up like a slave that you can't refuse every time your addictions and temptations come into you. You tried to be the best person, but still others misinterpreted your ways. Today, let us learn from our gospel. If you felt you're frustrated, if you felt you're discouraged because you caught nothing like the disciples, hey, the gospel is telling me and you, listen to Jesus. And the word of Jesus for us today is this, and I quote, cast the net to the other side of the boat and you will find some. End of the quote. What the gospel is trying to tell me and you, my dear friends, is this. Try something new. Try again. We need to convince ourselves that we have no limits. Never give up. Never surrender. Cast the net to the other side. 3 points that I would like to share. Number 1, when something in our life that does not work well, please never give up. As what I've told you, try something new. Adopt new methods. Because I believe life has 2 rules. Rule number 1, never give up. And rule number 2, always go back to rule number 1. Friends, as what the saying says, success is a journey, not a destination. Remember that. And the second point that I would like to share is this. When we are disappointed, never tempted to go back to your old ways like the disciples from fishing to fishing. Try something new because the Lord wanted us to grow, learn new ways, start something new and fresh because life is great, life is amazing amidst of our failures. Don't be accustomed, don't be comfortable to put your net on the right side alone, because there is the other side of the lake. And that's what the Lord is trying to tell us today. Try something new. And finally, when you are disappointed, when you are discouraged, listen to Jesus. Because when we listen to Jesus, we will no longer drag you will never drag your net of problems, but of course you will carry and enjoy a life filled with overflowing blessings. There is blessing not because the boat is new. There is blessing not because the net is great and awesome. There is blessing not because the ocean is filled with lots of fish, but there is blessing when we listen to God. Today, try something new. Never give up. Cast the net to the other side of the boat and you will find some. Amen.